I'm MrHartgrave, and this is everything you need to know about Darkhold. But first, before we get into this, a word from our sponsor. I'm sponsoring myself this week. I like Marvel games. I'm definitely going to play this. I've covered Midnight Suns on this channel in the past. When the trailer first came out, I did a reaction to it. And I just want to make sure everybody knows it's out there. And if you pre-order, you can use my creator code to help support the channel. Come check out Marvel's Midnight Suns with me, either yourself by picking it up in the Epic Games Store, or just liking and subscribing to this channel and watching my content when it comes out. I will be covering Marvel Midnight Suns. It seems like an awesome game. Tactical role-playing game with cards. I mean, it sounds like Marvel Snap, but for grown-ups. Here's the rest of the video. Keep digging. All right, before we get into the list of things that you need to know about Darkhold, I just want to cover Isotope 8 real fast because I'm not really going to talk about it in the list like I normally do, since we're kind of covering a full team. And it's really better to talk about Isotope 8 as a full team anyways, instead of focusing on one character, because that's kind of how it works. Like you have to know, it can change depending on which decisions you make per the team members. I don't know. Like, anyways, here's what I use for Darkhold. This is my desired setup. And yeah, like one of the reasons why I have Striker on Heartless instead of Raider is that I have Skirmisher on Morgan Le Fay. And that just kind of, you know, 3 Skirmishers, 2 Strikers. If you're going to go heavy into Skirmisher Striker like I normally do, is kind of the mix that seems to work best. Focusing on the 2 members that kind of do the most damage and then working from there. But okay, there's just a real quick Isotope 8. If you need more in-depth Isotope 8 information, check out my unlock guide. I go by character over my whole safe to build list and give out all the Isotope 8 information. But okay, let's get into what you need to know about Darkhold specifically. Okay, now you might already know this, but just to talk about it for a second, Darkhold is required for Apocalypse. So to get, the big Apocalypse, you do need to take them to tier 17, Isotope 8, level 4, but Darkhold is actually out of reach for new players and mid-game players. And a lot of what this video is going to focus on, a lot of my advice on this is going to be geared towards new players and mid-game players. So if you're an end-game player, stay tuned. We're going to do Cosmic Crucible attacks. We're going to talk about some interesting things about Darkhold. But just keep in mind, when spoilers, we're going to talk about skipping Darkhold. And players, us end-game players, and you'll see even myself, you just saw, I got 2 of them at tier 17. Like, I'm clearly not skipping them. I just want to make it clear that I know end-game players, we're building this, but new players and mid-game players might want to stay tuned. Now, one character I would never say to skip is Morgan Le Fay. Hands down, Morgan Le Fay is the best character in the game. I don't think there's a lot of debate on that. She is crazy good. And we're not really going to talk about Morgan Le Fay in this video more than what I'm saying right here. Maybe if you want, down in the comments, let me know. Do you want me to do like a whole video on Morgan Le Fay? I mean, what do you really need to know? She's like the best character in the game. Just max her out. Put all of your gear into her. Every player in the game should have a maxed out Morgan Le Fay. It's just that simple. Darkhold is a little more complex, so let's go ahead and move on down the list. And yes, since we're not focusing on Morgan Le Fay here, let's talk about this. Darkhold can actually be used without Morgan Le Fay. It's true, you don't actually need her on the team to have it be a functional team, which is a good thing, because for a lot of us, I think we're going to end up moving Morgan Le Fay onto some kind of horseman team, and Darkhold's going to end up kind of, stranded. Here's an example of just one of the kind of teams you can put together with Darkhold without Morgan Le Fay. So this is what I use in war, and I really like this. So it is Darkhold, no Scarlet Witch, we're going to talk about that, Loki and Dormammu. And what this is good for is, you see those new warrior teams in war? You see Cloak and Dagger and Silver Surfer, any kind of combination of those together. This team eats it alive. Any size of it, no matter what kind of configuration of it, this team does a really good job on it. So yeah, it does have some uses, even when you remove Morgan Le Fay from it, which I think a lot of us are going to end up doing kind of in the end game. So yeah, it can be used without Morgan Le Fay. It does not need her to run. Of course, it works a hell of a lot better with her, but it can function without her. All right, here we start getting contentious. I can already feel the comments coming. The full team is useless. Now, this is just my experience, okay? I'm gonna try to get myself out of trouble here and explain this away. In my experience, where I'm at in the game, I don't really use Darkhold. I'm an offensive player. I'm an offensive person. I'm saying something offensive right now. But look, I don't use the team. Like you saw, I've broken it up. I'm trying to get value out of it in other places. I'm using Morgan Le Fay. I'm using her to great effect. But Darkhold itself is, in the meta in this game, it's a defensive team. It's absolutely a defensive team. Dormhold is what people are doing. So Darkhold, no Scarlet Witch. Nobody likes Scarlet Witch. We can all agree there. And you put Dormammu on it. Now, the problem with that is they're starting to design every single team that comes out using Dormhold as the benchmark. Can it beat Dormhold? So everything's being tuned to be able to counter Dormhold, making it obsolete. Think Heroes for Hire. Like, no, there's no point to building Heroes for Hire anymore outside of, people really fixated on war defense. Other than that, there's not a whole lot of value to it. Who's valuable on the team? Shang-Chi. Same story with Darkhold. And I get it if that's not your world right now. Glimpse of the future, this team is going to die. Just like Black Order, Infinity Watch, the list goes on and on and on. It's no longer arena meta, and that should tell you something. It is a dying, if not dead team, and that's going to inform, the rest of this list. Just keep in mind, people aren't going to be using Darkhold as a team very much in this game in the coming months. Maybe using it now, but soon enough, you're going to be able to phase it out of the teams that you use on a daily basis. That being said, Heartless and Agatha are crazy OP in Scourge. So there's two characters on Darkhold that are still holding a lot of value in Scourge. Now, with the addition of Hela and Zombie Iron Man, and God knows what villains are coming in the next patch. I guess Deathseed is going to be a really strong villain team, although it's going to be missing, Psylocke. She's a hero. I don't know. It's not going to take much to knock Agatha and Heartless off the list of really good villains to use. But right now, they are OP in Scourge. That's going to hold value at least for a few more months. And yeah, we're going to talk about the characters that really aren't aging well. Okay, here's the part we can all agree on. Ignore Scarlet Witch. This is the one that's this is universally hated. She should be mostly ignored. I regret every single tier 4 I put into Scarlet Witch. There was no reason to do it. Maybe it helped me get through her saga chapters, but whatever, man. I would have just waited until the team was tier 17. Just try to ignore Scarlet Witch as much as possible. If you're a mid-game or new player, then you can probably entirely skip Scarlet Witch. I got a new player guide coming out tomorrow here on YouTube. I think so. Tomorrow, I don't know. When I'm recording this days before. But anyways, ignore Scarlet Witch and Wong. Wong's not that great either. Guys, the core of Darkhold right now, the core of Darkhold, if it's not being used as a defensive team, if you're using it offensively, then it's going to be Agatha, Strange, and Morgan Le Fay. Scarlet Witch, definitely useless. Wong, just about as much, because you can't use him in Scourge. That's where you get all this extra value from Darkhold, is taking them into Scourge, and then Wong doesn't get to play with them. Maybe that'll change in the Death Scourge. We don't know how those nodes are structured at the time that I'm recording this video, but I don't know. It definitely can't be used in the other 3 Scourges, and that is important, believe it or not. Cosmic Gear. Look, sometimes people make mistakes, and intelligent people, right, can pick up on the context that this mistake was made in and infer what, was trying to be conveyed by the person who made the mistake. In this case, cosmic gear. Anyways, while we're talking about cosmic gear, because it's so goddamn funny. Sick burn, guys. Really amazing. Amazing. So smart and handsome. There is a note here about cosmic, and that is Doctor Strange Heartless is one of the few cosmic characters that is required for Apocalypse. So you might still want to build Doctor Strange Heartless on the off chance that someday you want to pick up Apocalypse. It's a good note, but mainly I put this in here just to address a little bit of criticism by a couple of jokers that think they're super fucking clever. I don't know, let me know down in the comments. You think that's a fucking hilarious joke there? That I fucking put cosmic instead of mystic? Fucking hilarious, guys. All right, let's move on. There it is, mystic gear. That's what I meant to say. Once again, fucking hilarious. Yes, the whole team needs mystic gear. So yeah, if you're one of these new players or mid-game players, there is an advantage to kind of skipping Darkhold because there's a lot of other really good mystic characters out there that can do so much more for you as a new player, as a mid-game player, especially considering Wong's a late-game farm, Agatha's not farmable at all, Doctor Strange Heartless is stuck in the arena orb. He's going to cost a ton of arena credits for a very long time. You got Spider Weaver out there, who I made a video on earlier in the week, Hela, who I've made a video on and said you should build, Morgan Le Fay, who we talked about briefly here, but is the best character in the game. Like, definitely put your mystic gear on her in favor of, Wong or Scarlet Witch. And then Heroic, there's another one, right? I mean, I'm doing this one to myself. Heroic Asgardians. I got it right this time. Heroic Asgardians. I hate to say it, Heroic Asgardians probably gonna give you more value than Darkhold as a new player or a mid-game player. It's just the truth, man. It's just facts. I don't like saying this stuff. I don't take pleasure in telling you that Darkhold is a dying team. I'm reading the writing on the wall. This is just what's happening. So whether it's happening for you now or later, it's a game of resource management. So kind of having a heads up about this stuff can be really valuable. That's all I'm doing here. And on that note of planning, resource management, know that Apocalypse 2, The Revenge, is coming, right? We have Apocalypse now. I didn't mean to make that joke, but it was a good joke. I like that reference. We have Apocalypse now, and you can go after Apocalypse right now. Or you could not. You could skip some Horseman teams, especially if you're a new player or mid-game player. It would actually be really smart to skip some of these Horseman teams. Build the actual Horseman. Build Morgan Le Fay, build Rogue, build Red Hulk, build Archangel. Those are really, I think all of Death Seed's actually going to be really valuable to new players. We'll get into more of that in another video, but there's going to be another Apocalypse, either another year-long release like Apocalypse, or a Dark Dimension 6 or some other thing where they want you to build a bunch of characters to tier 18, 19, 20, I don't know. And then you'll be ready for that instead of being behind on this. It's better to be ready than to be behind. You can ambush the meta. You can't catch up to it. You're always going to be behind if you do it that way. All right, that's everything I have for Darkhold. I hope you got something valuable out of this. New players, mid-game players, and even veteran players. And now we're going to go ahead. We're going to go live and see what the Gravediggers are up to and do some Cosmic Crucible attacks. Okay, we're doing Cosmic Crucible attacks, and I did win the last round. I know this video is coming late, but I do want to kind of show this. I'm not going to be able to show you... Oh, wait, when is this video? What am I doing? Hold on, I have to edit here because I lost track of what I'm doing. Okay, I figured out what point in time I'm speaking from. You're watching this video on Friday on YouTube. I'm trying a little experiment here to see what video I can put on a Friday that won't get destroyed by the algorithm. Maybe it's one of these. I don't know. But yeah, last time we were doing Cosmic Crucible attacks on this channel, we were talking about my defense. And let me show you what happened in the previous round because it's interesting. I did get a win with my Doom team before we changed it. So I had this Doom Eternals team and it actually pulled 2 victories, which helped me win the round. And what happened here is they disrespected Doom. They brought in no ability block. Doom ulted, destroyed them, and then that was that. So I didn't even need, now I have changed this to use Loki and Star-Lord instead of Shang-Chi and Captain Sam. So we'll see if that gets wins. I'll have to let you know in another video because I'm not actually going to film the 3rd round of Cosmic Crucible because reasons, I don't know. My YouTube schedule is all weird right now because I'm actually trying to make it normal. I don't know. None of this makes any sense. I am rambling. Let's do the attacks. Oh crap. I didn't plan these attacks. Hold on. I'm going to take a moment and plan these attacks and I'll be right back when I know what I'm doing. All right, since we're talking about Darkhold in this video, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you the team I was just talking about. So here is that team with Doctor Doom, Eternals, Loki, and Star-Lord. We're going to see if that works. But let me show you what I'm doing with Darkhold in Cosmic Crucible. Nothing. You know, I'm throwing them on defense and seeing if they get a win. Like, this is what I'm talking about. I don't use Darkhold, the actual team, anywhere. I don't use it in the arena. I don't use it in Cosmic Crucible. I use a weird version of it in War, which I showed you earlier in the video. And then I use, you know, a portion of it in Scourges, but that's really it. That's really all it is for me right now. All right, let me go ahead and show you these Cosmic Crucible attacks. I did get my plan together. And let's just start with the basics. Let's start with Uncanny X-Men on Tangled Web. I think this has been a guaranteed win, especially during the Age of X. This has made the attack even easier, so we're going to stick with that. I do like throwing in Psylocke there. Gives it some more reliability. People hate the Age of X, but I fucking love it. I think it's great. I think it is fantastic. All right, here we go. All right, we're going to take some debuffs, but what I like about this matchup is that we have all the barrier, so we take all the damage, we take all the debuffs, Phoenix absorbs them, Psylocke can throw them back. If somebody gets hit with an ability block, like this just prevents any problems from going on. Sometimes we can get a huge stun right here. We got 3 out of the 5. That pretty much locks up the win in itself. All right, here comes Magic with a big hit. And we've almost got him dead. I'm going to chain this. I'm going to go ahead. I really like Psylocke's special just as much as I like her ultimate. It's brutal. I mean, that was nuts. I will go ahead and I don't even know if I'll throw up the defense, the taunt, just to kind of protect Storm. Because basically once Storm gets her turn, which she has now, oh my God, it's over. Done. All right. There's your Web Warriors. Web Warriors is a crap team on defense, guys. It's really not good. Unfortunately, we're stuck with Web Warriors. There's no better bio team, and I don't know when they're going to replace it. Seems really stable. Maybe another 6 months with that team. I don't know. All right, we're going to go ahead and use Wakanda on Wakanda. I have been seeing people put War Dogs on War Defense, and it hurts my heart. I swear to God, I don't know what's going on with that. It literally doesn't work on War Defense. The buffs don't work on War. Do people know this? That it's a crappy team on defense? I feel like the information isn't out. If you're using Wakanda, if you're using War Dogs or Wakanda on War Defense, it doesn't function. Stop doing that. Use it on offense. It's fun. It does cool stuff now. It's the best war offense team in the game, and it doesn't do shit on defense. That's just a PSA. I'm just throwing that out there, just so you know. The more you know. I feel like I'm going to miss M'Baku and Killmonger. I'm not saying that I'm not going to replace them. I just kind of feel like I'm going to miss my own M'Baku and Killmonger. I have no doubt that Black Panther BC and Nakia are going to replace them. I have no doubt about that, especially over time. As you put more and more resources into the new members, you're not going to miss M'Baku and Killmonger. But it's like I might have a hard time adapting until, I don't know. I have to see. I have to see. But I am confident that's the team. And I am confident it's a good team. It's not another Green Goblin, everybody. I'm putting my full weight behind War Dogs. I let people know before Green Goblin. I was like, this might not work out. This might be a bad idea. With War Dogs, I'm like, this is the best team in the game. Just because you can't use it in raids or the arena does not mean it's not the best team in the game. It's absolutely the best team in the game. But I don't know when it's going to tip. I don't know when it's really, how big, Black Panther BC and Nakia have to be before they really show how good they are. I don't know. We'll find that out on this channel. And this attack is wrapping up. We are just about done. This Wakanda put up a little bit of a fight. Not a real fight, just like a little bit of a fight. 3 out of the 6 of these attacks were easy to plan. It was like, I know exactly what to do on 3 of these. And then the other 3, not so much. Yeah, it's true. Chat's bringing up, Ravorn's bringing up the Gamma just didn't do what I hoped it would do in raids. I mean, the developers told me it's not going to raid, or, they told me they didn't test it. Told me they didn't care. But I was hoping it would have a little more value in raids. I was hoping it would replace Web Warriors. It does not. It really just does what it does. Red Hulk took over the arena. That happened. All right, so we're going to use Gamma on Gamma. And yeah, the trick here, just don't hit Red Hulk. Sometimes I'm able to avoid Red Hulk the entire fight, and it's just not even a thing. Chat wants to know if Black Panther's still going to be the damage dealer. Yeah, I do believe he is still going to be the damage dealer. Man, look at this. They put She-Hulk. Dude, this is bad placement. You got to put Hulk behind the 2 taunting characters, dude. Put fucking Red Hulk over there. You're just giving me the win. Are you trying to lose? What are you doing? That's ridiculous. I'm never going to hit your Red Hulk, sir. You have screwed up. Good Lord. Put him behind the taunting characters. That's ridiculous. Let's see here. I am going to... Let's reduce some speed bar, I guess. I would have preferred to have stunned She-Hulk, but what are you going to do? I think I'm going to take... I don't know what I'm going to take. It does suck to get stuck behind a huge... I mean, I see what he's doing. He's like protecting Red Hulk, but there's no need to protect Red Hulk. You got to let him get hit. I don't know. I don't even know if he's trying to protect Red Hulk. If you were going to protect Red Hulk, you would put him way over here in the corner, right? But yeah, with him being there, like I can even hit She-Hulk here and it's not even going to chain to Red Hulk. My She-Hulk's taking on damage, but my Red Hulk's almost fully charged up. As soon as they piss off Red Hulk, this match is over. He's got a nice big Hulk that I'm having to deal with. All right, I'm going to take all this death proof. Yep, taking the death proof. Let's see, does the extra focus help? Even with the extra focus, man, I think Braun really needs that extra focus because he couldn't pull. He should have cleared all those debuffs off of Hulk, and he couldn't pull anything. I need more stars and more focus on Braun for sure. All right, I think Red Hulk's pissed now. Yeah, that's it. This is over. We are done here. I'm looking forward to the War Scourge and getting like my full Red Hulk. All right, I'm going to stun Red Hulk and he's not even going to be a thing anymore. Yeah, it's over. Done. Just bad placement. That's bad placement on this team. Basically, you should place them the way I've placed them. What he's done is wrong. What I've done is right. And even then, I would still work around it. I would just do single target attacks. But like you may as well, make it at least possible for them to mostly hit Red Hulk. Like try to have it work. Absolute fail. Fix your placement, sir. All right, moving on. Hey, you learned something at least. You tuned in, you got your ass kicked, but at least you learned something. I shouldn't speak that soon because he might beat me. Just because I stomped his gamma like they weren't even there doesn't mean that he won't beat me. All right. I'm going to go ahead and throw Astonishing X-Men at room number 2. I'm pretty solid that that's what needs to happen there. I'm kind of dreading my next 2 attacks after this, though. Especially since I was just talking shit and I feel like I'm going to eat my words. Yeah, I think we can officially take Healer off of Braun. I think Braun needs to be a skirmisher. He's not pulling debuffs as it is. He needs focus. He's in desperate need of focus. If you ever want him to do that part of his kit. It's crazy how much focus he lacks. All right, we're going to take some damage there from Surfer. I just don't think this team's going to care. End of the day, I don't think they care. It's going to come around to the Dormammu ultimate, and then it's over, man. Yeah, whatever. They don't care. Beast is going to clear a lot of this. Let's start working on Invisible Woman. She's going to be a pain in the ass, but she's like going to be super squishy. In fact, I'm going to stun her here so they don't get any barrier and kill her. Yeah, she's done. And let's stun Silver Surfer. He could be a pain in the butt, but not if he's stunned. And then we'll give out the buffs. Yeah, this is going down. Let's stun Dagger. I'm not even going to let her get a turn. No turns. You get no turns. Now we'll kill Deathpool because why not? Go over here to Cloak. Deathpool's dead. Yeah, this is an easy fight. This was a bad defense. Overall, I'm giving this player's defense a rating of S for shit. That'd be an S rank. Not in the way you think. Sorry, guy. It's pretty bad defense, though. I like that you didn't put Tangled Web on defense, though. So props to you for that. I think it's a really good offense team. So you should be using it that way. But yeah, New Warriors on defense right now in this meta, they just got nothing. There's nothing they can do. I mean, I think I could use that team on defense. I just choose not to because it's literally like almost putting nothing down. Okay, all right. So I've got 2 ugly teams to deal with. I could use Tangled Web on. Now I'm double thinking myself. I think I triple thought myself. I could use Tangled Web here. But I don't know. Maybe I should use Tangled Web here. What do you think, chat room? I got a chat room here. You think I should use Tangled Web on Hero Asgardians? Or should I... Or should I stick with my plan of using Tangled Web here? Because I know that this team is going to do so much better in room 6 with all the legendary characters. Oh, you know what? Good point. Heimdall is kind of a counter for Tangled Web. They go right through blind. They have accuracy for days. Okay, all right. I'm going to stick with my plan. Oh, God, for better or for worse. This is the good part of his defense. This part gets an actual A rank right here. You get a true S rank for this. I'm sorry for the earlier slam on your defense. This right here is good. Making me kind of debate Hero Asgardians versus stacked Room 6. This is actually, you almost forced me into a mistake. I almost screwed up because of these two very good teams bookending your defense. It's like a shit sandwich. The shit's in the middle, but there's like really good bread on the outside. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's go Tangled Web on this. I really don't know. I've never done this. I have no idea. I like the Kestrel countering Phoenix though. That's real. That's going to work. Oh shit. I don't know, man. I might. Oh boy, here we go. This is either going to be just great or a total travesty. And then I know my Horseman team will walk over heroic Asgardians or Avengers. Any team. All right, here we go. We're going to start with Spider-Man 2099 coming in. He actually landed shit. That's pretty hard to do right now. And then we are going to, it's nice. I can actually do whatever I want. I think opening with the special is still the right call. I don't know. You get disrupted on the primary target. I'm going to kill Phoenix. I'm going to open with the special. I am going to open with the special. God damn. She is dead. And then, so my room was worried that Bishop's special would still hit, but he can't do that when he's stunned or dead. So, we didn't get to stun him. And he started with his ultimate anyways. Why did he start with his ultimate? Did somebody throw him energy? What the fuck happened? I don't know what happened. And then we need to kill Beast. And I can disrupt Bishop. Maybe I can disrupt Bishop because remember they have crazy focus. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try to disrupt Bishop. It's not going to work, but I'm going to try it. And I put bleeds on him. I really should be focused on Beast. I'm kind of screwing up. Let's go with the ultimate on Beast. We really have to kill Beast. Beast is dead. So Kestrel just one-shotted Beast. Even in Room 6. I guess he's not a legendary character. That's not surprising. It is surprising that he was able to one-shot him even with the Age of X going on. But all right. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty solid now on this. I'm going to go after Iceman because he has that defense down. And I should just murder him. Didn't quite get him. But we will. Let's ability block Jube. I don't think I'm going to hit the ability block. It's so hard with the fucking Age of X to land. You can't land debuffs and it changes so much. Hang in there, Cable. Don't die. The Cable's dead. That's going to suck. Oh, shit. This is going downhill. I feel like I lost focus. I think I'm still going to win. I'm definitely still going to win. But I got distracted there. And I think I made some mistakes. Okay, Kestrel came back. God damn, it's that Jubilee. It's Jubilee in Room 6. Is a bastard. Okay, but we got the win. Not the best win. I might get hurt there on efficiency. I don't love that matchup, but at least it worked. Oh my God. Oh, Room's telling me too. They clear debuffs on turn 2. Room 6 sucks. All right, but we got the win on it. All right, we're going for the final room here. This should be a guaranteed victory. There's no way that this doesn't win. I've done this a lot. This is it. Done. All right, we're going to go ahead and start over here. We're going to get rid of Valkyrie, and then even if they get their buffs, I don't care. They got their buffs. That's okay. I'm still going to go ahead and use the special, even though it's not going to land. And I'm just going to basic into Thor. I'm going to take his passive, I think. Oh, I took his ultimate. That was nasty. And his passive. Emma's dead, but now I can pretty much clean house. I think the splash damage is going to kill Thor. Okay, we're down to 2 of them. Yeah, we've won this. All right, that's pretty much it. We'll go ahead and Morgan Le Fay and hit auto. And that's it for my Cosmic Crucible attacks. And that's it for this video, everybody. Thanks for joining me for this. Maybe I'll give you an update on how this season went. I'll probably be fine. And I don't know. I don't know if I'll win this round or not. Let's see what the points are. Could have gone better, could have gone worse. Not a great score. I would have liked to have seen at least 50,180. 169 is not the best. Let's see. This guy's already started attacking me. Has he pulled a loss? I threw his Bionic Avengers at Web Warriors, so that's an easy start. He hasn't really gotten into my challenging rooms. He's probably going to go do some research. Maybe go watch some MrHartgrave videos. Maybe he's going to like. Maybe he's going to subscribe. And hopefully he'll keep digging. But myself keeps slipping. All right, we're back. Smooth ending? Yeah, it was pretty good. Sometimes it just feels right. So they put the points on the milestone now? I guess I should have saved it. Did I open it? I don't know. I get confused sometimes. I don't think you need the horde for this one, though. Yes, sim the first node. All right, that was it for that. I'd be more confident that I would win that round. Except, kind of screwed it up. Okay, top 5 Mystic is coming next. And tomorrow, come back on Twitch. We're going to shoot the beginner's guide. And do Cosmic Crucible attacks? Do I shoot another video? I'm going to shoot another video. Am I? What the fuck am I doing? I guess I could shoot another video. I don't know. I'll figure it out later. I'm so confused. I'm going to shoot the beginner's guide tomorrow. I know that. I'm juggling a lot of things. Beginner's guide's good though. I did a lot of research on it today. There's a lot of changes actually. Just like an overview, the milestone 3 orb changes a few things. It's worth note. Like it's possible for new players to get a hold of Kestrel and Deathpool now. Like you can kind of bank on that. Like after 90 days, you'll probably have Kestrel and Deathpool. You know, probably. There's a very clear new player goal right now. And the new player teams have changed a little bit. You're still going after Wakanda and Young Avengers. Just the way you go about it's a little bit different. All right. And then let's farm. Oh, okay. I'm not going to farm shit just now because I'm going to do that. Where? Well, I should find somebody. Who did I need to find? Let's find T'Challa and farm T'Challa. Where the fuck is T'Challa? T'Challa's like way down at the bottom. I've lost my T'Challa. I wonder if I will ever build him. I don't know why I would, but maybe I will someday. That's cool that the beginner's guide can help people even who have been playing for 3 years. Tomorrow we should be live around 6, 5 or 6. I don't know when I'll probably start talking about the beginner's guide around 6 because that's when I kind of tell people I'll be on. And I should wrap up tonight because we're running long. I meant to be done. We got really, you stun locked me. I just straight up got stun locked. Okay, that's done. Oh, I got more energy now. Okay, I guess I'll wait on that. Let me do the fucking Mystic video and get the fuck out of here. All right, I don't think there's anything else going on. That's all good. Okay, yeah, let me do this. Great. Okay, let's do this video. Mystic. All right, we're gonna figure out who the top 5 Mystic characters are. I honestly do not know. I know one of them. We all know one of them. I don't know the rest though. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out together. What am I gonna play at the end of the Mystic video? I'll roll some end credits because we had a lot of subs. What's a good Mystic song? I guess I could play that. Yeah, that works. All right, cool. I'll do that. Is it Mr. Negative? I don't think so. I don't know. We got to really look at Mr. Negative. That's going to be a part of this video is really kind of looking at Mr. Negative, but now I'm doing the video before I do the video. Let's do the fucking video. Let me go down here. All right. And, oh, I'm just going to kick it. Oh, I did that? That was done? Oh, shit. I've been recording this whole time. I was supposed to stop the recording or pause, and I didn't. So this was all after the credits. This whole bit where I was like being very unprofessional. I hate it when I do that. Anyways, this is the real end of the video. Thanks for staying after the credits. We'll see you again real soon. I don't have an ending. I'm not going to roll the credits again. The video's just going to end now. Click one of these other videos and watch them. No, I refuse to edit this out. This all stays in. This madness stays in. Thanks for watching. It's like an Easter egg. All right, that's done. It's over. Cut the fucking tape. Cut it.